Humans and animals are different. This is a point that has been made by many eminent Christian philosophers and theologians, from Augustine, Thomas Aquinas, and Descartes in the West, to Gregory of Nyssa and Irenaeus in the East. Normative Christian thought has sharply divided humanity from the rest of animal creation on the basis of attributes like rationality and free will. These capacities, used to differentiate man from beast, are also commonly deployed to explain what it means to be created in Imago Dei, in the image of God. An understanding of Imago Dei that is based on the possession by humans of certain attributes in common with God is known as a substantive interpretation. McLaughlin, a Christian theologian, favors a functional interpretation of Imago Dei, as do many modern biblical scholars who question the exegetical basis of the substantive interpretation. In truth, a substantive interpretation has greater basis in Greek philosophical tradition than in Scripture. A functional interpretation recognizes the status of Imago Dei as inseparable from the purpose of Imago Dei, and that purpose should inform our moral obligations to non-human animals. What then is the purpose of being Imago Dei? The purpose is, in bearing the image of God, humans are intended to be the image of God. That is, we are to act toward creation according to the character of the God whose image we bear. Who is this God whom we are to emulate? Through the Old and New Testaments, this God shows himself as a giver of blessing and self for the benefit of those lower than himself, for his creation. McLaughlin draws attention to the differentiation between God and creation as a paradigm for human-animal relationships. In contrast to other gods in the ancient Near East, the God of the Bible created humanity not as slaves, but as co-creators. He is moved by the plight of creation. He cares for humans, and on the cross, he makes the ultimate sacrifice. It is said of Jesus that he did not consider his divine status as something to use for his advantage, but rather made himself a servant to those without his status. The higher serves the lower. For humans, the precedent set by God in relation to creation places on us the responsibility to extend moral concern and loving care to animals. While the substantive interpretation of Imago Dei justifies animals' exclusion on the basis of animals' non-status, a functional interpretation compels their inclusion on the basis of human status. The dominion of humans over creation is a responsibility to serve creation for the benefit of creation, mediating the blessings of God to other creatures.